track. Onto the track, starting on the left side of the track, over right by the curb, the rubble strip. Next to that curb, over the curb on the left. Braking in a straight line, easing off of the brakes. Got my eyes up looking at those cones beyond the crest, so I know how much I need to turn the car. Getting here by the curb, a little bit of brake. Just a little, put a little weight on the front of the car turn, touch of brakes at the entrance to the keyhole, and then just maintaining speed. Got my eyes up looking ahead, waiting until I get near the end of that patch. Nice smooth turn here, track all the way out, but keep turning left with that same steering input, get all the way back left, brakes in a straight line. Eyes looking at that first apex, I was a little bit late on the turn in there. Nice smooth turn here, squeezing on power, coming out all the way to the right. As I get into this corner, I'm full throttle, letting the momentum of the car take me out to the left, just being smooth with the steering wheel.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to start braking at the 300 marker here. Brakes. Ease off the brakes. Roll the speed into the turn. Get to that dark patch just beyond the apex curve. Brake in a straight line towards the power pylon there. Right side tires to this broken patch. Out to the curb in the middle. Eyes looking down at the second apex. I want to feel that dip with the right front corner. Just touched the curb there, which is good. Squeezing on power, full throttle here. Go past the SUV. Back over all the way to the right. Braking hard at the 300. Easing off of the brakes to turn in down smoothly. So I get the left side tires right next to this curb. And I'm going to hold my hand steady. I'm just going to maintain speed around the carousel. Holding my hand steady. Car tracks out a fair amount. I've got my eyes up looking ahead. It's going to come back in right next to the curb here. Waiting for a nice smooth turn onto the straight, squeezing on power. All the way over to the left. Going to brake hard at the 300 again. Brakes. Easing off of the brakes as they turn in. Out to the curb in the middle. Up tight on the second apex. Tracking all the way out. Keeping that turn going, eyes up to the third apex, smoothly getting over to it. It's full throttle here, all the way out to the right. Just by here. Down the end braking. Easing off of the brakes. Over the crest, got my eyes up to the curb beyond the cones. A little bit of braking, nice smooth turn. Brakes. Maintaining speed. Hear the tires talking a little bit.
Yep.
That says they're happy. They're doing their job. They're still working. If they were screaming at me, I'd be beyond limits of grip. Get all the way over to the left, line up next to the curb, brakes. Eyes up to that apex. This is a better turn in. That opens up the exit. I'm full throttle already. Squeezing on power. Using all the track. Brake at the 300. See how aggressively I go to the brakes at the beginning of the braking zone?
Yep.
That's what you want to start working on. Brakes in a straight line. Really slow the car down. Eyes to the right. Get the right side tires on that broken patch. All the way out to the curb in the middle. Now tight on the second apex. Squeezing on power as I straighten the wheel. Full throttle. Come all the way out to the right to go down the straight. Smoothly turn the car down to the second curb here. Left side tires right next to that curb. Hold my hand steady the rest of the way around. I've got my eyes up looking ahead. Look how much I've got my head turned. Car tracks out, but I know it's going to come back into the curb because I've held my hand steady and maintained speed. And then nice smooth turn, squeezing on power as I come out. Brake hard at the 300. Brakes. Off of the brakes. out to the curb in the middle, got my eyes up to the second apex. I want to get tight on that second apex, squeezing on power. Tracking all the way out. Get up tight on the third apex, over to the curb on the left. Track all the way out. I'm going to go by there. Brakes. I'm offline, so I'm doing it slightly differently. A little bit of brake, nice smooth turn. See how I'm carrying speed through that corner? Brakes. Eyes up, looking ahead, just maintaining speed, keeping it tight on the inside. Nice smooth turn here, track all the way out, but keep turning left, get all the way back to the left. See how I got back to the left earlier? Yep. That lets me brake better than he did, because I'm braking in a straight line. I'm not braking in a turn. I can squeeze on power because I get a good run out. He's going to give me a point line. Go outside of him, squeezing on power. See how much difference it makes if you get the chicane right? Ease off the brakes. Roll it smoothly into the turn. Get to that dark patch. Line up on the power pylon. Brakes in a straight line. Right side tires to the broken patch. Out to the curb in the middle. Eyes up to that second apex. Get that right side corner in the dip. Squeeze on power. Over by the curb on the left. All the way out to the right. See how you're hearing the same things I was telling you? That's what I'm constantly talking to myself when I'm driving. Brake hard of the 300. Brakes. Ease off the brakes. Left side tires down by the curb here. Hold my hands steady and maintain speed. Eyes up looking ahead. Car's going to come back in by the curb here just about perfectly. Nice smooth turn onto the straight. We'll stop at the end of this lap because the brakes have just about had it. Brake hard at the 300. Brakes. Ease off the brakes as I start to turn in. Out by the curb in the middle. Up tight on the second apex. Back all the way out. Eyes up to the third apex. Squeezing on power. I'm at full throttle here. All the way out to the right. Brakes. Straight line. Easing off of the brakes. Coming over the crest in the middle. Got my eyes up to the curb beyond the cones. Just a little bit of brakes to put a little weight on the front. Don't turn the car. Tracking all the way out to the right. Again, touch of brakes at the entrance. Keep it tight on the inside. Just balancing the car there. Nice smooth turn here. Track all the way out. Keep turning left to get it all the way back over to the left. Brakes in a straight line. Eyes to that apex. Late turn in. Nice smooth apex on the second one. Accelerating out. Let the momentum of the car do the work to bring it out to the left here. And again, I got a better run out of the chicane. I'm being ground on him out of the chicane there. Right at the 300. Brakes. Ease off the brakes. Roll the speed into the corner. Get to that hard patch just beyond the cone, beyond the curve. Brakes in the straight line. Ease off of the brakes. Right side tires on the broken patch. Eyes up to that second apex. Down tight on it, squeezing on power.